All right, back with you, everybody. AITradingFutures.com. Jim Daniels here. Changed up a little bit what we got on the screen there. Put me down front and center. Got more AI to add, so I'm going to have to figure out where to put them. I'm going to figure out where to put them. Going to add maybe 3 more. We're in talks to do 3 more. Definitely going to add, it looks like we're definitely going to add, okay? This was better than tentatively. Claude, Copilot, and then a little less than tentatively is the new Toko, I believe it's called, from TikTok. Let's go see what it is right now. What is TikTok's AI name? Toko? Taco. So go to your favorite. I don't want that up right now. It's called Taco, T-A-K-O. That's going to be the built-in TikTok AI. And they have an API service. And they gave me quite a rundown today on what they could be for a live trading show. They're very interested in being involved. So we'll see where it goes. We're going to be seeking corporate sponsors in different ways because we're going to do something like no other out there, everybody. That's a fact, Jack. I like how that looks on the screen. I moved the logo up to the top right. My wife says, put yourself in the center. Put your logo over there. Saying AI trading futures enough. They know what channel they're at, blah, blah, blah. So, all right, you're right. I just want the branding up there. I got some banners and stuff coming in these areas when we go live. Not worried about it with these. These are definitely meant to entertain, but also just try to help pick up some tips, education, pick up some tips. Certainly going to be people out there to say, you're gambling, Jim. I couldn't never do that. There's no this, there's no that. You're lacking this, lacking that. Just know that my way I trade has run through AI. This is high frequency trading called sniper scalping. People do it all over the world. May not be for you. And it doesn't conform to a few other people's trading ways, but I'm not trying to. This is for me. The other guides out there are for you guys. Now we're looking kosher over there. Hey, Chrome Dog. Morning, buddy. Cronus is in the house, everybody. Let's look at our charts here. Where are we? Got the red, white, and blue hat today. The hair. Rocking and roll. We're doing our red, white, and blue. We call them the Patriot averages. 5, 10, and 20 on the Patriot averages. Right now, we do have a nice little sell-off. A little wave down. Not a lot of momentum here. There's the S&P doing the same thing. We're going to watch that for any divergences. Probably could put these in little boxes, couldn't I? I could probably do that in smaller boxes. I could probably do a 4. 3 on the left. I could do 3 on the left. I could do where is it? That one. 3 on the left and 1 main in the middle. Let's try that and see what comes up. I want this one. Move forward. There we go. That's S&P. No, I don't want S&P. I want this one. Moved forward. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? I want it to be. I want this one. Move forward. I was clicked on the watch me there. Right now we got this one here. Move to the forward. Now S&P's there. It ain't doing anything. I want you to move to the forward. It just moved it to the top. No, I want you to be moved to the forward. There we go. There's a NASDAQ. Why I got so many NASDAQs on there, chat? This is crazy. But I want the NASDAQ right here. And I want the NASDAQ right there. And then I want, that's because that's what was up previously. I see. I do. I'll have the S&P down there. That's fine. Boxes are bigger than what I wanted. I wanted just a little box. Let's see what they got up there. Guess we'll have to just live with it. Yeah, I'll just resize it to make those boxes like that. But I kind of like this because I can always just grab this chart and do this to about the daily separation line right there. Now I've got the main chart here for you guys. Got a few little side charts over there. There's S&P. That's a NASDAQ. NASDAQ. Got two NASDAQs. I don't need two NASDAQs. What else should we put over there? What else should I put over there? I have to think about that for a second. What should be over there? What should we be watching? We could put gold over there, right? Thank you to Floyd's Shrimp House in Okaloosa Island. For the food, the help. It's a nice Diet Coke over ice. Craving that this morning. Already got my water in for the morning segment anyway. Only halfway through. First cup of coffee. Only cup of coffee. Not take any pre-trade trades today, you all. See on your screen right there at the bottom. There she blows right there. 50 grand. Look back what we did yesterday. Had a hell of a day yesterday. I took out. What did I take out? Wrote it down to tell y'all. I took out 14,256 for the lunch break. So after that 10:30. And I came back, and we got some action. The action started coming back before that 1:30 range, East time. Like at 12:40, took some trades. You can come in and watch it. Ran that up and got it to 20,900 on the day. So entertainment, education, right? It's not how we normally would bet. And I'm using CopyTrader to my brokerage accounts, so I can trade the big numbers. Everybody wants to see the big numbers. But you can do it any way you want. I do it for the show. I've made no bones about that. And then I use a simple CopyTrader on a percentage basis. So I usually depends on the risk. So the way it works is if the risk is real low and AI is calculating the risk that we've agreed that I want, then sometimes it'll be a third. So if I'm doing 10 on screen, then my account's doing 3, so on and so forth. And then sometimes it's down to 10%. It never goes less than 10%. And then it's always a little bit less because like I have to think about this more active and they have to instruct me more active. You can't do a percentage lower if you're on odd numbers. So when it's on an odd number, it just does one lot below. And if I do just one on the show, I don't take any in my my copy trade. This is a broker thing with NinjaTrader that you're able to do. All right. So anyway, no matter how you slice and dice it, on a $20,000 day, I make over $2,000 in income. When we had like last week, we had a $124,000 green week, and it paid me just under $12,000. So I'll take it. I love it. And that's the way that it is. You see on the live show, we'll get going. You'll know what I mean. All right, let's look at that 4-hour chart here. What do we want here? I'm trying to think, what do I want in here? I don't need this one. What am I going to put in there? Something maybe from the watch list. I wonder if I should put the VIX over there. I could do the VIX. Let's put the VIX in here. Let's do the VIX. Volatility. Do we want the S&P? Which VIX do we want? Go to NinjaTrader here. No symbols at NinjaTrader. So let's go NinjaTrader off. Who is this? TV. I'm going to do the CBOE volatility, right? Capital. Look at all these different VIX. No. I want the CBOE. I want this one here. I can tell by the number. Yeah, 1726. All right, we'll just do that, okay? There you go, guys. We got the NASDAQ right there, 45 seconds on your Ashies following us. We'll see what's going on. And then we have the RSI could be bigger, though, huh? And the RSI here can be turned off. We'll do the 2-minute down here on the S&P. Might not be able to see that, huh? I don't need the Saratoga. Let me see the stuff I don't need down there. I really do not need the opening range. I do need the VWAP. I do want the ribbons. I don't need linear regression. I should have just turned them off, not. I don't need that right there. So that's a clean little chart right there. 3, the red, white, and blue Patriot, the Patriot averages. Call that the Patriot averages, the PAs right there, red, white, and blue. And then that's give us our crossovers, right? For our divergences, confluences, and all that type of stuff. The VWAP, obvious reasons, value weighted average price. What does it say? Market open data is delayed. All right, that's BS. Which one do I want here? I want to be in this chart, and I want to click on this. Here we go. It's the TVC. So it is the TVC, everybody. That's live 24/7. There we go. We got the VIX. We're going to put the VIX on a Renko. There we go. That's all. Look at the Renko. The Renko in the house on the VIX. I don't want the open market status. Oh, I do want open market status. I don't want simple title. No, I do want that. Well, I just messed that up, didn't I? All right, let me just redo it like this and do like that. TSLL. The VIX. Oh, man. All right, let me just figure out how to put the market title back in there. Jeez Louise Jim, the symbol. And we're going to go down to market title. Well, status line. Title. There we go. All right. Now we're cooking with bacon. There we go. We got the VIX up over there on the Renko. We got our ASHI candles up here on the 45 seconds for our main chart, right? We're going to move these over here because we want to have these right where we can see them by our price actions. And now we got our chart set up, everybody. Kaboom! You seen how we did it. Now, if you want to mark these numbers out real quick, come back in the next video. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Got to take a phone call over here, and that's actually AI calling me, sending me an automatic message on market conditions. I just got my SMS up and going. Instead of having to read it, it's to send me a voicemail. Calls my Google phone number or whatever your number is. Calls my number and just runs down through exactly what I told them I want to know, and I'll have it in the email as well if I want to like just visually look at it and mark out my areas. And I'm gonna do that in the next video. Be right back. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Hit that notification bell, please, and go get the freebies. The freebies at the website. It'll always be changing. Help grow this community through education and entertainment. Be right back.